Hello again. Welcome to new class, class 344. Are you ready? Negative questions or mastering the interrogative. Mastering the interrogative. Yes. This is a table. What's this? My name is Richard. What's your name? I live in Spain. Where do you live? I'm not an engineer. What do you do for a living? Are you an engineer? No, I'm not. I'm a teacher. What do you do? Or what do you do for a living? This is a studio, a television studio. What is this? Or what's this? This is a television studio. What kind of studio is this? I grew up in Texas and Oklahoma. Richard, where did you grow up? There are 20 pencils in that cup. 20, eh? How many pencils are there in that cup? There are 20. There are 20. I have a Rolls Royce. Richard, what kind of car do you have? I have a Rolls Royce. Do you really have a Rolls Royce? No, I don't. The Prime Minister of Spain lives in the Moncloa Palace. Where does the Prime Minister of Spain live? Where does the Prime Minister of Spain live? I've never been to Argentina. Have you ever been to Argentina? I've been to London about 10 times. How many times have you been to London? How many times have you been to London? I would like to do at least 500 programs. I would like to do at least 500 programs. How many programs, Richard? How many programs would you like to do? I'd like to do at least 500, but probably I'll do only 400. Yes, I'm wearing my watch on my left wrist. Which wrist are you wearing your watch on? I'm wearing my watch on my left wrist. I'm wearing a pink shirt. What color shirt are you wearing? I wore a blue shirt yesterday. What color shirt did you wear yesterday? I usually have dinner at 8 p.m. What time do you usually have dinner? What time do you usually have dinner? I've been teaching for 47 years. How long have you been teaching? How long have you been teaching? Mastering the interrogative. You just make sentences and then ask the affirmative and then ask the question. My uncle drives a BMW. What kind of car does your uncle drive? My sister is an interior decorator. What does your sister do? Akimorita is an engineer. What does Akimorita do for a living? Or what does Akimorita do? He lives in Osaka. Where does he live? He works for Honda. What company does he work for? He has 2 children. How many children does he have? His wife is Japanese. What nationality is his wife? I'm looking at a camera. What are you looking at? I'm pointing at Marta. Who are you pointing at? I'm pointing at myself. Who are you pointing at now? There's a globe over there. What's over there? There's a globe over there. The lights are very bright. How are the lights on you today? Etc. Mastering the interrogative. Okay, let's go on to translation booklet, List number 15 in book 2. List number 15 in book 2, which is page 102. Are you ready? Let's get going. ¿Le conoces? A él. ¿Le conoces? Do you know him? Do you know him? Un nativo diría, do you know him? Comiéndose el H. Do you know him? Do you know him? ¿Juegan con él a menudo? Do they play with him often? Do they play with him often? Me gusta ese tipo de música. I like that kind of music. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock. Yeah. Classic rock and roll. I like that kind of music. I like rock and roll music. Yes. Él es muy trabajador. He's very hard working. Or he's a very hard worker. Me gusta más lo primero. Aquí dice he's a very hard worker. He's a hard worker. Es un duro trabajador. Literalmente. Hard worker. To work hard. Hard is duro. The expression in English to work hard, using the adjective hard, means trabajar mucho. No significa trabajar duro. Pero se usa la palabra duro. Hard. To work hard. He is a hard worker. He's a very hard worker. He's a hard-working person. Con guión, hard, guión, working. A hyphen. Hard-working. He's a very hard-working person. Marta's a hard-working person. I'm a hard-working person too. Are you a hard-working person? Are you a hard worker? Él sabe mucho acerca de ti. He knows a lot about you. Me, I don't know much about you. But he knows a lot about you. Ella va allí todos los sábados. She goes there every Saturday. Where? To the Prado Museum. Who? Marta. She goes there every Saturday. Marta goes to the Prado every Saturday? Yes. Why does she go there every Saturday? Because she likes art. And she's an expert. So she goes there every Saturday. ¿Y por qué va ella allí? And why does she go there? I told you. Así, esa reacción es, ya te lo dije. I told you, o ya te lo he dicho. She likes art. No lo sé. Does she like art? Pues no lo sé. I don't know. I don't know. Los nativos, I don't know. I have no idea. Don't ask me. Yeah, yo qué sé. Se dice mucho aquí en español. Yo qué sé. En inglés también. What do I know? Pero se dice menos. What do I know? ¿Y qué es lo que sabes? What do you know? The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Yes, that's a good start. All right. Humility. I don't know anything. Ella toca el piano muy bien. She plays the piano very well. El verbo to play para instrumentos musicales. To touch sería tocar el instrumento con el dedo. But to play. She plays the piano very well. Él ve la televisión todos los días. He watches. I watch, you watch, he watches, she watches. He watches TV every day. Dice todo el día, perdona. No todos los días. All day. He watches TV all day. He starts watching TV at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he finishes at 10 o'clock at night. So he watches TV all day. También se puede decir all day long. All day. He watches TV all day long. He watches TV all day. Ella se despierta temprano los viernes. She gets up early on Fridays. Excuse me, when does she get up early? When does she? Fonética. When does she get up? Early. She gets up early on Fridays. So, she doesn't get up early on Thursdays. Right. And she doesn't get up early on Wednesdays. Correct. And she doesn't get up early on Tuesdays. That's right. And she doesn't get up early on Mondays. Right. So, why does she get up early only on Fridays? Because on Fridays, she catches a train. She catches a train, yeah. Where does she go? She goes to a small town in the province of Lugo. Oh, and she catches a train early in the morning. But why does she go on Fridays? Because her fiancé lives in Lugo. Where does she live? She lives in Madrid. And so she catches a train. Right. She catches a train at 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. But does she work on Friday? No, she doesn't. She works from Monday to Thursday. And then she catches a train every Friday morning to go to Lugo, to spend the weekend with her fiancé. How do you say fiancé in Spanish? What does fiancé mean? What does fiancé mean? It means prometido or prometida. So in her case, prometido. She catches a train in Chamartín Station at 7 o'clock in the morning every Friday to go to a small town in Lugo. Well, how long does it take her to get to the town? It takes her almost 7 hours. Wow. So what time does she reach the town? Well, she goes from Madrid to Orense by train. And then from Orense to Lugo. Then she catches a bus from Lugo to the village. It takes her 7 or 7.5 hours from Chamartín Station to the door of her fiancé's house. And does she come back on Sunday? Yes, she does. She comes back on the night train. Does she sleep on the train? More or less. She sleeps on the train. What time does she get to Madrid? From Lugo, she gets to Madrid at 8 o'clock in the morning. Wow. What time does she start work? She starts work at 9. Poof. Every weekend. That's right. So she gets up early, really early, only on Fridays. Él gasta mucho dinero. He spends a lot of money. Do you spend a lot of money? I don't. I don't spend a lot of money. Escucha. I don't spend a lot. No gasto mucho. I don't spend a lot. Cuesta decirlo así, ¿eh? Usa la D de spend. Spenda. Spend a lot. Spend a lot. Spend a lot. Spend a lot. I don't spend a lot of money. Do you spend a lot of money? He spends a lot. Ahora con la S de la tercera persona. He spends a lot of money. ¿Por qué gasta tanto dinero? Why does he spend? Why does he spend so much money? Why does he spend so much money? Pregúntaselo. Ask him. En inglés, pregúntale. En español, probablemente pregúnteselo. Si quieres saber el por qué, pregúnteselo. Ask him. Ask him. ¿Qué ask him? Ask him. Ask him. Fíjate cómo uso la K. Ask him. Pero como la H de him, ask him. Ask her. Ask me. Ask you. Ask them. Ask us. Ask him. Why do you spend so much money? All right. Él guarda su dinero en ese banco. He keeps his money. He keeps his money in that bank. He doesn't keep his money in that bank. He doesn't keep his money. He doesn't keep his money. He doesn't keep his. He doesn't keep his money in that bank. He keeps his money in that bank. He keeps it in that bank. Yeah. And I keep my money in that bank too. And I don't keep my money in that bank. Él guarda su dinero en ese banco. He keeps his money in that bank. ¿Por qué lo guarda ahí? Why does he keep it there? No digo over there porque no veo el banco. Why does he keep it there? Porque le gusta guardarlo ahí. Because he likes to keep it there. That's why. Es por eso. That's why. Why does he keep his money there? Because he likes to keep it there. That's why. Oye, ¿Es tuyo esto? Is this yours? It's not mine, eh? It's not mine. My name, it says Raúl. Are you Raúl? Is this yours? It's not mine and it's not Marta's, eh? Debe de ser tuyo, eh? Debe de ser tuyo. See? It's not mine and it's not Marta's, so tiene que ser tuyo, no? It must be yours. It must be yours. If it's not mine and it's not hers, Marta's, then it must be yours. Okay. Is it yours? Sí, me pertenece a mí. Yes. It belongs to me. It belongs to me. ¿Cómo sabes que te pertenece? How do you know? How do you know it belongs to you? Well, Richard, if it's not yours and it's not Marta's, then it must belong to me. All right. All right. Porque el mío tiene mi nombre. Because mine has my name on it. Because, see, look. Raúl Gegúndez. Is that you? Yeah? All right. Well, Mr. Gegúndez, it has your name on it. So it must be yours. I mean, my pencils have my name on it, and Marta's pencils have her name on it. En ello, on it. And this says Raúl Gegúndez, so this pencil must be yours. It has your name on it. Al revés. It has your name, porque el mío tiene mi nombre, because mine has my name on it. Él se gana la vida vendiendo coches. He makes his living selling cars. He makes a living. Literalmente, él hace una vivencia, a living. He makes a living selling cars, or he makes his living. I make my living teaching English. Marta makes her living producing television programs. All right. Pero he makes his living selling cars. ¿Vende muchos coches? Does he sell a lot of cars? Does he sell a lot of cars? Creo que sí. I think so, but I'm not sure. I think so. Does he sell a lot of cars? I think so, but I'm not completely sure. All right. Vocabulary. La viuda negra, Vocabulary. Are you ready? List 9, page 57. En realidad. Actually. Yes. En realidad no soy profesor de inglés. Actually. I mean, I know you think I'm an English teacher, but I'm not. Actually, I'm an entrepreneur and businessman. Actually. I mean, I teach because it's the product, you know. So, I mean, I sell the product and I perform the service, but actually, en realidad, actually, o a decir verdad, actually, I'm a businessman and entrepreneur. Anual, annual. Las cifras anuales, the annual figures. Annual. Cualquiera, anyone. Cualquiera puede hacer eso. Anyone. Cualquiera puede aprender inglés sin esfuerzo. Anyone can learn English without making an effort. No se dice sin esfuerzo en inglés. Without an effort. Effortlessly. All right, effortlessly. Anyone can learn English. Come on. Anyone. Anybody can learn English. All right, anyone. Actitud con C. Pues en inglés son 3 T's. Attitude. A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E. Attitude. No me gusta tu actitud. I don't like your attitude. I don't like his attitude. I don't like her attitude. Improve your attitude. Yes. If you have the right attitude, it's easier to acquire the right aptitudes. Do you agree? I hope so. Si tienes la actitud adecuada. es más fácil adquirir las aptitudes con P adecuadas. So, if you have the right attitude, it's easier to acquire the right aptitudes. Attitude, aptitude, edificio, building. No digáis building, ¿eh? Building. Queja, complaint. Tengo una queja. I have a complaint. Con T al final. I have a complaint. I have a complaint. I have a complaint. I want to complain. Quiero quejarme. I want to complain. Sin T. Yes. Pero siempre te estás quejando. You're always complaining. What's the problem now? What's the problem now? The pencils. There are too many pencils. You complain about everything. I have a complaint. Complaint. Defecto, defect. Yeah, hay un defecto con este micrófono aquí. Yeah. There's a defect. But you don't notice. Defecto, defect. Acontecimiento, event, un evento. Un acontecimiento, an important event. An important event. This television show, this English class on the second channel of Spanish television is a very important event. It's an earth-shaking event. Un evento, un acontecimiento tan importante que hace temblar la tierra. An earth-shaking event. Yes, sir, this is an event. All right, suelto, fluido, hablando, no suelto de soltar. Fluent. I speak fluent English, and I speak more or less fluent Spanish. But I don't speak fluent French. Not quite. Casi, casi, pero no. I don't speak fluent French. Fluent French. I speak 4 languages. I speak English, I speak Spanish, I speak French, and I speak classroom English, which is a different language. Yes. So, fluently, fluent. To speak fluent English. Afortunadamente, fortunately, fortune, chewing gum, Portugal, fortune, future. La T más la U, otra vez. Fortune. Uno busca fortunas. Fortune hunter, fortune teller. Yes, read your palm. Fortune. Fortunately, Marta's here. If she weren't here, I would have a problem. But fortunately, she's here. All right. Enorme. Huge. Enormous. There are 2 words for enorme. Bueno, gigantesco. We say gigantic. Gargantuan. We say, pero la palabra más corriente para enorme es huge. Se pronuncia como el actor Hugh Grant. Huge. It's huge. How important it is, the importance of English, it's huge. Llave, clave, the key. The key to the door. The key to my car. The key to your heart. La llave de tu corazón. The key to. La clave para aprender inglés. The key to learning. Aquí to es una preposición. The key to learning English is hard work. The key to learning English well is perseverance, patience, devotion, love, many things. But los angelitos del cielo ayudan poco para aprender inglés. Luck, no. Hard work. All right. The key to nervioso, nervous. Escucha. Nervous. Para nosotros, for us. Nervous. Are you nervous, Marta? No. She's not nervous. I think she's sleepy. Yeah, are you sleepy? Yeah? All right. But she's not nervous. Fíjate en la pronunciación, por favor. All my life, teaching English, my students say nervios. Nervous, jealous, envious. La O-U-S en inglés, o I-O-U-S, us. Envidioso, envious. Celoso, jealous. Famoso, famous. Nervioso, nervous. Famous, nervous, jealous, envious, superfluous, etc., etc. Dueño, owner. Owner. I'm the owner of this business. Not completely, but I'm the owner. Owner. The proprietor. I'm the owner. Who's the owner? I own this business. I'm the owner. Beneficios económicos. Profits. Singular o plural. To make a profit. My only objective in this company is to make a profit. Yeah. Ánimo de lucro. Yeah. Ganar un beneficio o ganar beneficios. To make profits. The profit motive, to make a profit. If I make a profit, then social responsibilities are possible. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.